Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. It's me Andy, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 things you should never ever say or do to your flight attendant. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you've decided to join us. If you do enjoy this video, maybe you find it educational or entertaining, then please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any more of my content. So let's get into this video. The first thing a lot of passengers like to say to me, start during boarding, and that is, oh, I know where I'm sitting. Really? I know that you might find it annoying that the flight attendants ask to see your boarding passes, but guys, we are the last line of security for you before you get on your plane. We aren't checking your boarding pass to see what seat you're in. Yes, it's something that we look at and it's something we acknowledge, and it's something we even tell you about and show you how to get there, definitely, but that is not the first thing that we're looking at. And I know that we look at your boarding passes really quickly and then we say, okay, you're seated at 22D or whatever. But that's not why we're looking at your boarding pass. We're looking at your boarding pass to make sure that it has the correct date stamped on it, to make sure that it has the correct flight number stamped on it. That is the most important one, is the flight number. I have actually had passengers get on my plane that were not meant to be on my plane. They were on the wrong flight. They just followed the crowd. And they came on so confident saying, oh no, we know we were sitting, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I still need to see it. I still need to see your boarding pass. And then when I did check, we realized that they were on the wrong plane. They were supposed to be at the plane over there, somewhere on the other side of the airport, but they decided to get on to ours because they were following the crowd. It is essential that you just keep your boarding pass out and you show it to your flight attendant when you board. Second thing you shouldn't say to your flight attendant, and this usually happens during the service, is water. What? I have had this happen to me more oftentimes than I can count, but before I've even had the chance to say, hi sir, would you like something to drink, or what can I get for you, someone is already screaming water at me. Like, I'm usually even still busy with another passenger and someone is screaming water at me. I will get to you and I will definitely ask you if you would like something to drink, and that is your chance to say, yes please, a glass of water or a bottle of water. Just don't scream at me before I've had the chance to actually look at you and offer you anything, and also wait your turn. Number 3, the third thing you shouldn't do to your flight attendant, and this might happen, let's say it's a really busy flight, I'm really busy, and I just may have missed you when it comes to offering you something to drink or eat or buy or something like that. Don't poke me! Please, don't poke me! Do not ever poke your flight attendant. It's not cool. We hate it. Don't touch us at all. In fact, please don't touch your flight attendant in general, but poking specifically during the service is so inappropriate. It is so uncalled for. Just press your call bell button, or otherwise just say, excuse me miss, and I will turn around. You will grab my attention, but do not poke me. Please do not poke your flight attendant. Oh. Fourth thing you shouldn't say to your flight attendant, and this is another one that happens during the service, and that is if it is a sales service and we are selling you items to purchase, and that is when you have seen me coming down the aisle, right? And I have been serving everyone, everybody has been paying, you knew that there was going to be a money transaction happening, but when I get to you, you order all of your food and everything like that, and everything is sitting on your little tray table, and then you go, hi, sorry, my wallet is actually in my bag up there in that overhead stowage bin, can you get it for me? You serious? No. 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 When I started flying, I used to get people's wallets and stuff, but it very quickly becomes annoying because then you realize that it's more just the passenger being lazy more than anything. And before you took your seat, you could have taken your wallet out of your bag and put it in your pocket, or put it on your lap, or something, you know, why should I now have to go and grab everybody's wallet during the service? That is not fair. That slows down my service process, and it just makes you seem like not the nicest person, not the most thoughtful person. And when I started the service, you could have gotten up even then. Guys, as soon as the seatbelt signs are off, you can walk around that cabin, you can get up, you can take something out of your bag if you want to. Okay, we will not stop you from doing that. Unless there is turbulence and the seatbelt signs are on, we expect everybody to be seated, but otherwise, you can go get your bag out of the overhead bin. It's perfectly fine, okay? But please, do not ask your flight attendant to hand you your wallet. Just make sure you have your wallet on you when you are seated down in your seat, so that by the time the service starts, you can just take out your money and pay them. You don't have to ask them to go and grab something for you. That is not fair to your flight attendant to do. The fifth thing that you should definitely not do or say to your flight attendant, and this one is my favorite, is saying, "I'm never flying this airline again." Guys, the amount of times I hear this, like, it is ridiculous, and I'll hear it from the same people. So clearly you flew the airline again. Listen, things happen, things go wrong, flights get delayed. There is miscommunication sometimes between the ground staff and the passengers, and I get it, passengers come on board and they're pissed off. But saying you'll never fly that airline again when you definitely know that you are holding a return ticket is just hilarious. It's just like, well, okay, cool. Then don't fly with us again. There's plenty of other airlines in the country that you can fly on who will also have delays here and there once in a while, or maybe a little bit too often for your liking. It happens, guys. This is aviation. Nothing is set in stone. That's just how it is. You kind of just have to learn to be a palm tree blowing in the wind. Okay, that's it from me. Those are my 5 things that you shouldn't say or do to your flight attendant. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to think about and make for you guys. These are really things that people do and say to the flight attendants, and I hope that making this video kind of spreads awareness to the general public that these things just aren't cool. So please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, tell your folks just to try not to do any of these things, and they maybe won't piss off their flight attendants. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you all on the next one. Please don't forget to spread good vibes and be kind. Bye bye.